Hey, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to tackle something that's really important. Your personal brand and reputation. Many people make many mistakes when it comes to these things, and in this video, I'm going to go over some of the most common ones. So sit back, relax, and let me help you out. Personal branding and its significance. Having a strong personal brand and good reputation is important because it provides a great foundation for one's overall success. Developing a strong personal brand allows people to showcase their talents and abilities, allowing them to stand out from the competition. People with positive brands often receive preferential treatment when applying for jobs and other opportunities because employers know they can trust them to represent the company in the best way possible. A good reputation also allows individuals to form meaningful connections with others within their network, making it easier to collaborate on projects or find mentors who can offer valuable advice and guidance. Moreover, having a strong personal brand puts people in control of how other people perceive them. They can craft an image of themselves that reflects their values, beliefs, experiences, skills, and personality traits. This helps individuals project confidence so others can see them as capable leaders who have something valuable to contribute. Additionally, controlling how you present yourself helps you avoid embarrassing situations, such as when someone discovers unflattering photos or negative comments from your past that may have permanently damaged your reputation if left unchecked before establishing your brand identity. Building an effective personal brand requires more than just crafting a clever logo or tagline. It involves understanding yourself deeply so you can accurately portray who you are and what value you bring to the table. It means actively managing your presence online by engaging in conversations related to your interests, using appropriate language on social media platforms like Facebook and Twitter, and building relationships with influential people in your field through networking events or professional associations such as LinkedIn groups connected with industry topics relevant to your goals. Additionally, attending conferences related to topics of interest is essential as it allows you to connect with professionals in person, which creates long-lasting impressions that digital communication cannot replicate effectively. Key aspects of personal branding and reputation. One of the key aspects of personal branding and reputation is authenticity, being true to yourself and honest with what you present both publicly and privately. It's important to remember that the way you act in certain situations or conversations can have a lasting effect on how people see you or view your abilities. People tend to trust those who remain consistent in their points of view and messaging, rather than constantly changing their story or letting others shape their opinion for them. It's also important to take control of your image by curating content that accurately reflects who you are. This could include writing articles or blog posts related to topics you are knowledgeable about or starting a podcast that showcases your unique perspective on various topics. Additionally, engaging in conversations on social media can help build relationships with like-minded individuals and further solidify your brand identity. Having strong communication skills is also an integral part of personal branding and reputation management. Being able to articulate your thoughts clearly, listen attentively when someone speaks, empathize with others' experiences, and problem-solve effectively, all these qualities can reflect positively upon one's reputation. Last but not least, it's beneficial for someone to consistently update their knowledge base by reading up on relevant information or attending events and workshops that will add value to their existing skill set. Personal branding and reputation, common mistakes, and how to avoid. One of the most common mistakes people make when it comes to personal branding and reputation is not taking their online presence seriously enough. With more and more of our lives being lived out in the digital sphere, it's becoming increasingly important to pay attention to how we interact on social media, blogs, and other websites. We need to be mindful of what we say, how we say it, and who we associate ourselves with, as this can all have a major impact on our overall brand. 2. Another mistake people make is not regularly maintaining their online profiles. This includes ensuring that your profile pictures are up-to-date and professional-looking, as well as making sure all contact information is accurate. Keeping personal details consistent across all platforms is also vital so that potential employers or clients don't become confused or frustrated trying to find you. Furthermore, staying engaged by responding to comments and messages in a timely manner sends a positive message about your character, perhaps even more so than what your resume may portray about you. 3. Neglecting privacy settings is another big mistake that many people make when it comes to branding themselves. For example, if you have an Instagram account with every post set to public viewing, you're essentially broadcasting everything you do out into the world without any regard for who's watching, and that can come back to haunt you later on down the line. Taking some time to adjust your privacy settings so that only desired contacts can see certain posts or stories can help protect your reputation while still allowing friends and family access to your content. Finally, one of the most damaging mistakes someone can make when attempting to create an online reputation for themselves is posting too much controversial content or engaging in heated debates with others online. Even if these conversations are within reason or stem from a place of opinionated discussion rather than hate speech, they still have the potential to leave a negative impression on potential employers or business associates, both now and in the future when old posts come back around again due to the fact that nothing truly gets erased from the internet. Overall, establishing an appropriate virtual presence requires careful consideration as much as regular maintenance and upkeep in order for it to remain effective throughout one's career journey, especially for those looking for job opportunities in competitive markets where first impressions really count for everything. Rebuilding your personal branding and reputation. Rebuilding a tarnished personal brand or online reputation can seem like a daunting task. However, with the right steps and commitment, it can be manageable and even beneficial in the long run. The first step is to take responsibility for the actions that cause damage to your personal brand or online reputation. Acknowledge any mistakes and take steps to address them. This may require honest conversations with people affected by the damage, making amends, apologizing, and engaging in restorative justice practices. Doing so will show others that you are serious about repairing your personal brand or online reputation. Next, begin to take back control of your digital identity. Remove any posts from social media or other websites that could be damaging to your name or image. Try setting up specific privacy settings on all of your accounts so that unwanted visitors are unable to view anything they shouldn't have access to. Ensure that posts across all platforms maintain consistency and represent a unified vision of yourself as you would like others to perceive you both online and offline. You should also practice preventative measures going forward. Be mindful of what you share online, even if it's something as seemingly insignificant as a tweet or an Instagram post. Once it's out there, it can't be taken back. Consider creating an editorial calendar for yourself when posting on social media. This will help keep your content timely while ensuring that everything is thoughtfully planned out ahead of time instead of being shared impulsively without considering how it may reflect upon your personal brand or reputation in the future. It is beneficial to stay active on various social networks by participating in meaningful conversations relevant to topics that matter greatly to you. This will demonstrate your intelligence and passion regarding those topics while also showing others that you are not ashamed to engage publicly about them using your real name or the public profile and accounts associated with it. Additionally, curating content from third-party sources shows users that you read widely and post well-researched pieces, thus suggesting expertise in your subject area. This is another great way of increasing the credibility associated with your personal brand or online presence. Finally, consider proactively seeking opportunities where you can promote yourself positively, such as through speaking engagements at industry events, mentorship opportunities with new entrepreneurs, and podcast interviews discussing relevant topics within your area of expertise. All these efforts will go a long way towards rebuilding trust and credibility amongst those who have come across negative feedback regarding yourself before. Personal branding and reputation is a critical part of success in any industry. To avoid the common mistakes we discussed, it's important to be aware of how you are perceived by others, take control of your online presence, and focus on building relationships with those around you. By taking these steps and keeping an eye out for potential pitfalls, you can ensure that your personal brand will remain strong throughout all stages of your career. With careful planning and effort, you can create a positive image that stands out from the crowd, one that will open doors to new opportunities as well as help you achieve greater levels of success. If you enjoyed this video, it would mean a lot if you hit the like and subscribe buttons. Plus, you can share this video with your friends. You can also share your experience regarding the topic in the comments section below. That wraps up our video for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time.